So here's an example where we have a simple circuit with a dependent current source. So it's located here. And we can see it is a current controlled source. So it is just a factor of I, which I is defined as the current going through the 5 ohm resistor. They tell us that the alpha in this case is equal to 3. So that's our multiplier there. And so they've asked us to determine what is the value of I. So let's see what we have to do to determine that. So the first thing we're going to see is, let's get this thing set up here, is we have this node. And so we're going to say, let's sum up the current in and out of this node. So we're going to define going into the node as positive. So you can see we have this current coming in, this current coming out. And so we're going to assume that we have another current coming into this node. And so if we sum those up, and this is just going to be, we'll call it I2 to the 2 ohm resistor. I2 has got to be equal to I minus alpha I, because that's just the sum of the other two branches going in and out of there. So now that we have expression for all the currents, let's see if we can use Kirchhoff's voltage law. And so in this case, we're going to start here and go around. So the first thing we see that we have is the voltage source. And so we hit the minus sign first, so then that'll be a minus 4 volts. And so next we come around and we hit our 5 ohm resistor. So then that's just going to be plus 5I voltage there. And then we come around and go through our 2 ohm resistor. So in our 2 ohm resistor, we said that the current was defined up here. And so we know the current and the resistance, so that's going to be plus I minus alpha I, that's our current, times our resistance, which is 2. And that all has to equal to 0. And recall, they told us up here that alpha is equal to 3. So now we could rewrite this as follows. So we'll have our minus 4 plus 5I, and then this is plus, and so if we factor an I out of this, we'll just get 1 minus alpha times I times 2 is equal to 0. Again, substituting this in for our alpha, we'll have minus 4 plus 5I. This will be minus 2. So it's 1 minus 3 is 2. Minus 2 times 2. I is equal to 0. So now we can add 4 to both sides, and so that'll give us the 4 on the right-hand side. And then here we have 5I minus 4I, so that just leaves us with I. So this is our value for our current. So what does this mean? If we look back at this, well, that means we have 4 amps traveling here through the 5 ohm resistor. We have 12 amps traveling here, because it's 3 times that value, 12 amps, going through here. And then we should have 8 amps traveling up through here. So it's 2 times, remember that worked out to be 2 times I, 8 amps through there.